Right, we've got 5 lights ahead of the drivers once again. Well, the French Grand Prix, the lights are on for an H here this time, and it's lights out, and away we go. Officer Cap gets a bit of wheel spin there at the start. We've got Prime Drifter trying to pull alongside. Solidic's also gotten a decent start there, but it looks like it's Officer Cap who has stayed in the lead, and I think that was actually AMW dropping a few positions. Officer Cap has managed to retain the lead up from P6 to P2. So he's jumped 4 people right here at the start, and Solidic's trying to keep up right behind in P3. But so far it looks like we have not had a crash yet. I'm not trying to jinx or anything, but oh, that was very close to the wall there for everyone. But now they're going down the back straight. And we have a bit of vision lag, but it should clear up a little bit in a bit. But it's Officer Cap who leads the way with a decent gap now from Alp. But now we've got Officer Cap pulling a bit of a gap here from the oh, and that's a spin, and then that's Alp. He's in the wall, and I don't think he's got wheel damage, so he's lost his wing though. That's gonna drop him all the way down to the back because he's gonna have to pit for another wing. Members in the top 3 here just battling away. Solidic hits the wall and he loses his wing. That's Solidic gonna be losing positions just like Alp did earlier on lap 2 out of 35. So now Alp's held on to second place for the time being. That's gonna cost Solidic a load of positions, and Prime Drifter just tapped the wall there. He's gonna lose 2 positions from that as well. Is the keyboard warrior gonna be able to defend? It looks like he might not be able to. He's going through now the chicane at the start. We should have a second. Oh, and that's it. That's Evan out. Evan is out. Evan's crashed. So that's the keyboard warriors out in the French Grand Prix. That's devastating for him. So this is gonna be his first DNF of the season then. That is gonna be so disappointing for AlphaTauri then. And we've got the safety car now deployed, so that means that the 5.3 second lead that Officer Cap had at the start of this race is gonna be evaporated now. Oh, it's gonna come in now. Okay, so this means now that Prime Drifter will have control of the pack now. And now everyone's gonna be backing up together. Alright, Prime Drifter's waiting as late as he can to go now. He's just trying to back these guys up as much as possible here. We've got some weaving going on in the background. And Prime Drifter goes now. So Prime Drifter now leads the way with those mediums, I think that those might be, or hards. He's lagging out a lot now. But he has held on to the lead from Officer Cap, but the gap has shrunk down to just over a tenth now. And now they're side by side through the hairpin. They're going now through the flat out kink on the left corner there. They're side by side now. Again, this can't possibly end well, but it doesn't. We don't have a crash yet between these two. And now we've got the McLarens actually in the mix as well, so they've jumped up a lot in the order from the safety car. And now let's see. Officer Cap has now taken the lead away from Prime Drifter, who is still trying to fight this one back, but now he's getting swamped by the McLarens and the Aston Martin of Nir. So they're going 3 wide back there, I think that is, for the second place right now behind Officer Cap. But the more these guys fight, they're only going to be losing time to Officer Cap, who is stretching his margin now. He is doing well for this track, which doesn't require much DRS or ERS, but he is now trying to survive against, I think that's Prime Drifter who span out there, so he's going to lose a lot of positions again. So that gives Ja a bit of breathing space now, but there's still Alga and AMW battling away. So this is 2021 all over again. We've got Alga and AMW battling away with Red Bull versus Mercedes once again. So these two teams simply can't get away from each other on the track, can they? And Ja's actually lost the position to many cars. Oh, he lost his wing. Okay, that explains why he's dropped back a lot of positions. Prime Drifter's also in, Pivana's in. So I think everyone here is attempting the undercut. Ethan, Alga and Alp are all in, so Solidec stays out. So maybe the Ethan and Alga had the same thought of undercutting the other. Now that means Nir is now up into third, who still isn't quite able to get past his teammate right now. That's gonna cost him a lot of time and positions. Officer Cap has pitted, so yep, Solidec stays out. So as expected, Solidec is now going to pick up the lead now. crossing just over the halfway point, and his officer cap gonna get out hit just about, but is he gonna be able to hold on? The gap has actually shrunk a little bit now, so the undercut hasn't quite worked for the Aston Martin. That actually might have been due to Boost refusing to let his teammate through, and now Ne's just been stuck behind Boost this whole time, so that must have cost the Astons a lot of positions then. Right, now we've got Sogidic and Officer Cap battling for the lead, and inevitably Officer Cap has taken the lead from him. It's like taking candy from a baby really, because Sogidic really doesn't have the tires to try and hold on, although he is trying to stick with him down the straights. But it seems like it is not possible for Sogidic to hold on to that position. And is there a crash? Piovana is out. Piovana has crashed in the chicane, so that's surely going to be a safety car, because that's a very dangerous crash. And it is. There you go. That's a safety car deployed. And Officer Kev has just passed the pit lane, so that's going to be an extra lap under the safety car for sure. Prime Drifter's in, so I think he was the first one who could actually come in under the safety car, which was triggered after, I think, Infinity crossed the line. There's Officer Cap going to the final corner now, and he has bolted. And so he has not caught many people unaware, but he has got Sogidic right there. Ethan has lost a position already to Infinity, so Infinity's maybe got a bit more straight line speed, or simply had a better restart. But Officer Cap still leads on here for Ferrari. Got the Ferrari powered Haas in the back, and then we've got the Ferrari powered Alfa Romeo. Then that's a Mercedes of, I think that's Alp. Yes, that is Alp. He's trying to take the final podium position away from the championship leader. He taps the wall, not quite able to do so. Now he's under pressure from Infinity, and Infinity now takes P4 away from him. Thing is though, does the championship leader need to take these risks? He's going down the inside. That's a great move from the Alfa Romeo. And then now he's taken second place from Sogidic, so that is going to be detrimental to Sogidic's championship chances, and actually everyone else's in general. Ethan crashes. Ethan's crashed. Ethan is out of the race. Surely done. Oh, and that's AMW crashing out as well. Ethan's lost his wing. But he hasn't lost his wheel, so that is great amount of luck for the championship leader once again. That's surely going to be a safety car then. And AMW has crashed out with 6 laps remaining. Is there going to be a safety car though? We'll wait for the FIA's decision then. But now Ethan's gone from second place down all the way out of the points now. And there is going to be a safety car deployed. Now will the safety car be able to get out ahead of Officer Cap? Yes, he does. So it's really just choking these guys up now. Could be a bit too slow. He's just slowing down to a crawl right now. Look at these guys going to the final corner, and there we go. Sogidic has bolted. So he's caught the entire grid unaware basically, and they're going too wide back there for third place. And now Sogidic is into the lead, so he has maintained the lead despite those 1 tires, and I think that was near hitting the wall, but he didn't spin out as that badly, so he has managed to retain 5th place. And that's Sogidic losing a huge amount of time. Look at that, the amount of grip those guys with the fresh softs have compared to Sogidic right now. The gap is only half a second now. Surely Sogidic's not going to be able to hold on. Ethan's now up into P5. Now his Officer Cap going to be able to do the same to try and follow through here. Ethan's past near now as well. He's going to try to take the position back, and now we've got Infinity still holding on to the lead. Sogidic hits the wall. The tire wear is really kicking in for those hard tires now. And now he's dropping behind Ethan, who's actually up into 3rd place now. He tried his best to defend, but there's only so much he can do, and Infinity hits the wall there. So he's lost the lead now to Alp, who leads the way for Haas. So Alp is in a Mercedes, but that is not true. He is in the Haas, and that's Infinity spinning out. He's lost his wing, so that's Infinity is out of the race. Then he's completely left the game. But I doubt that's going to be a safety car then, because now we've got the top 3 here all together on fresh softs, I think. No, Alp is on mediums actually, so that explains his lack of pace compared to Officer Cap and Ethan, who are right there. So we've got a three-way fight now for the win here, as much as they can. And and that's LP's bottled it. He's lost the position to Officer Cap now. But can he still fight this one back? He's gone wide now. And now Ethan's up in the second place. This is gonna be so close here. Ethan is right there. He just has to get a good exit out of the final corner now. Officer Cap round the final corner. He crosses the line to take the win for Ferrari then. Ethan comes home in second place from a pit lane start. Great position, great race for him. Alp comes home in P3. Prime Drifter comes home in P4 with the fastest lap. And Nate finishes in 5th, and that's Solid exploding over there. Right, so that was a great race. We got Officer Cap who has won the race again. And Ethan in P2. So this is how the driver standings look now. But Ethan still leading the way. And then we've got these constructor standings here with Alfa Romeo still holding on to this first place.